Shout out Bruno as well. Bruno,
Yeah.
I think he's been someone who, despite United's sloppy season,
Yeah.
he has been one kind of shining light within that. And fair play to him. He tries, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But my God, man, it was a state of where the two teams are right now, to be honest.
You mentioned one player in particular, in Bruno. I've got to be honest, United fans, I'm going to say it. Bruno, in my estimations, has increased tenfold. I respect that man. That is a man that turns up to work and says, you know what? Even if the building's burning, I'm going to make sure that my Excel spreadsheets look in order, that my paperwork is filed properly, and I'm going to be the best employee that I can be. His performance, I thought he was KDB today. I thought I was going to get a KDB sort of swan song, let me crush it United one time. It looked like they said, you know what, let KDB crash it. KDB couldn't find his feet. Bruno said, you know what, I'm going to be a tribute act. You know, like when you go to like the musicals and it's like Whitney or stuff like that. He was like, I'm going to be a KDB tribute act and play like KDB today.
On your retirement,
on your retirement
I'm
going to pay tribute
say
to you.
no more.
His performance, I thought, you know what? Wow, I was seeing dummies, I was seeing crosses, I was seeing tenacity. And I think that's been his story of the season so far. I think if you take Bruno out of this United squad, it'll be scary where they are. Where they are is scary anyway.
Yeah.
But it'll be even more scary where they are. And I think
that's the thing with him, though. That's almost been the story throughout his entire
tenure.
United career, if you like. It's where would United be without Bruno? And I think he's kind of one of those players, damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. Do you know what I mean? Because there's so much on him.
Yep.
And I think there have been times when obviously maybe people have wanted more. But then I feel like he's... The one thing you can never deny him is almost cheating you of effort or trying to cheat you of doing something even when he's at his worst. He will still call for the ball 100 times. He might give the ball away 90 times, but he will still demand it the 101th time.
Yep.
And it's that kind of courageousness and kind of big balls, I say, that you
cojones.
want your kind of captain to play with at times, to be fair. And obviously, listen, it hasn't been a perfect kind of record, but I think this season, you're right. In a season where there hasn't been many things to kind of write home about at Old Trafford, but Bruno's been one kind of constant that you can kind of say, you know what, at least he's doing this thing, and maybe kind of moving into this kind of next period. Obviously, he will still have a big role to play anyway, so it'll be huge. But it's funny you say that he was kind of a KDB tribute act, because with KDB, even with obviously we'll talk about him in particular as well, but I feel so sorry for him out there, because I'm like, brother, I can see your brain is in 2018, but the legs